Hello YouTube! Today I'm taking my other bird out for a little errand I have to run. I have to go to the Container Store and I have to go to Bed Bath & Beyond. The video I was planning to show you guys today was my office. I was planning on revamping my office today because they delivered my electric sit-stand desk. Unfortunately, I have to wait to show you guys my revamped office setup. But I also revamped my closet. I love my closet. I'm going to show you guys in the very near future my revamped super organized closet, bedroom closet, and my revamped office setup with my walking treadmill desk. So it's going to be really cool. So stay tuned for that. This is Geraldine this time. In my prior video I had Coconut, my other bird, with me. So this time I'm taking little Geraldine with me. Jingle bells. He still thinks it's Christmas. He's so happy when I take him out. He's just, both my birds are so bored and cooped up when they're indoors. So, I know there's another girl on YouTube who does bird videos, and she always says engaged, not caged. And you know, I 100% agree with that, because you know, birds like to be around action, and many birds are unfortunately kept in cages pretty much all day long, and it's just a very miserable, sad, depressing life for birds. And you know, birds are so intelligent, they really need that stimulation, and a lot of birds get so bored and depressed, they actually, you know, many of you probably already know this, they start self-mutilating, where they pluck themselves, self-plucking, and you know, they pluck themselves completely bald, so they look like a plucked chicken. So yeah, many people don't realize how much attention these birds really need. So I always like it when I can take them out and give them a little adventure. This is like a little, I don't know, adventure for them. So anyone else do that who's watching my video? I'm just curious. I remember when I was in I think it was like, I don't know, 6th grade I think it was, we went on a little field trip to this nature park, and my teacher, we were looking at all the birds out on our little nature trip or whatever, and he was making this noise with his vocal cord, and I was wondering, oh, can I do that? I was wondering, and of course I could, and a lot of other kids in my class couldn't do it, so I'm just curious. Can anyone else make this noise with your vocal cord? I don't know, it's just you know, whatever. You know what, the one thing that really drives me crazy, what I've noticed a huge difference, because you know, I've lived in Europe, I consider myself a lot more European than American, and you know, I have 4 citizenships. I'm American, Canadian, Swedish, and Hungarian, so I got me 4 passports. And you know, in America I've noticed people all park as close to the entrance as possible, all on top of each other, and I don't know, I'm kind of the opposite. I always park way out where the least cars as possible, so I'm driving way in the back, so I don't have to worry about people denting my car, and it's just a lot more relaxing. I'm not afraid of walking. So it's kind of the sad reality I've noticed with people is they don't want to walk, they don't exercise, and it's so unhealthy. I mean, you know, people don't even want to walk from their car into the grocery store. They want to get as close to the entrance of the grocery store as possible. And it's just it's kind of sad how much people have just become so against walking even, you know? This place is packed today. I parked way out in the back in the Looney Dooney. I'm like behind Bed Bath & Beyond now because the rest of the parking lot is like sardines. There's cars like this, bam bam, next to each other. I just put my brand new thermal glasses. It's actually one of my prior videos. I'll link it down below. I love these glasses still. They're my favorite glasses. So I made a review on these if you want to check it out. I've left the link down below because you can actually get, oh my god, I thought someone saw me. You can actually get a pair of these glasses for $4.95. Yeah, so it was awesome. Okay, we just made it into Bed Bath & Beyond. This is very, very awkward because I can't record with my cell phone, so I'm recording with my digital camera. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get my new cell phone, which is gonna be the Samsung S9 Plus, then I can use my cell phone, so I'm a little bit more incognito than I am right now. Okay, we're done with Bed Bath & Beyond. I got these, I got some wet wipes, that's all. So now we're hitting up, what do you call it, the Container Store. So I need to exchange some other hooks I got there, which I didn't like, for my closet I just revamped. So that's my last little adjustment to my closet I need to make, is to hang up those hooks. Ooh, it's very, very bright out here. Geraldine, you need some sunglasses, Geraldine. Alright. It's very, very, very humid today in Florida, which is, you know, nothing out of the norm, unfortunately. It's so muggy, very humid. I'm not a fan of this kind of weather at all. Oh, and I actually also bought both my birds a play stand. Mostly for Coconut, not Geraldine, because Geraldine doesn't need one. He doesn't play with any toys or anything, and the only thing Geraldine ever does is he wants to just sit on my lap as I work on the computer, and that's okay. Here came the sun. I'm gonna close this bad boy because, you know, I can't get any work done with Coconut jumping all over the place. He's a very, very high maintenance, high energy bird. So I'm gonna assemble the two play stands I got, and I'm actually custom building them something for their cage, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna make my life a lot easier, because it's basically gonna help mess proof the area, because, you know, birds are very, very messy. So I'm actually building them this huge 8 by 10 foot custom built tray made of unpressure treated pine wood, because, you know, pine is safe for them, but there are many variations of wood that are highly toxic to them. So if they chew on it, you know, it can very much be fatal. Oh no, they're gonna lift the bridge. I live next to the ocean, so the intercoastal, there's a bridge and they're raising it now, so I'm stuck here for a while. So I'm gonna be here for a couple minutes. I'm gonna have a baked potato with ketchup and the teriyaki sweet and spicy tofu. That's so good, I love it. And I'm gonna have it with some, how do they say it, like vinegar salad? They call it ecetes salata in Hungarian. Ecetes salata. Yeah, that's kind of a hard word to say. Ecetes salata, but that's a very common, popular salad they eat in Hungary. I swear, you would think it's Christmas every day here now, because in Florida, it's pretty much the season right now. January through March, it's the season when all the snowbirds come down to Florida. And it is so packed here. It's kind of like, whew, everything is just jam-packed all the time, because, you know, a lot of people from New York, Boston, Chicago, and those kind of places, they all flock down to Florida during the winter. But they're smart. very smart, because they're smart enough to get the heck out of this swamp pit. You know, they're only here for maybe like 3 months out of the year during the winter. So I wish I was a snowbird and I could escape, but I'm stuck here year round. So a lot of the wealthy people, or people with money, you know, they stay here for the winters only, and then they get the heck, what is it, dodge, what's the saying, dodge out of the town? What the heck is the saying? Oh my god, I forgot the saying. Well, they get out of town, so they don't stay here year round and suffer through the rest of the days in this swamp syphilis jungle swamp pit. Cockroach, it's good if you're a cockroach or a snake or an alligator, something like that. This is the perfect climate for you. Come to Florida, you'll love it. Even though I know humans are technically tropical creatures, we're from the tropics, and you know it's humid in the tropics, but yeah, it's not my my cup of tea. I want to get out here so bad. I can't afford to, but it's my fault. You know, the decisions you make in your life. I made a lot of really bad ones. He's so cuddly. You hear the little cricket sounds? This is the stand. This is the stand I'm using for my cell phone, and when I'm driving, it's literally like this. It's shaking like that. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, we're inside the shop now to get them one of their favorite treats, which I just discovered recently. They love this popcorn wreath thing, whatever you call it. Okay, there's nothing else I need from here. Here, Geraldine. So, I'm getting this toy for Coconut. So that's all I'm getting, so I'm out of here. So the quicker I get in there and the quicker I get out, the better it is, because yeah, I'm poor. I can't be spending bucket loads of money on stuff like that, so I have to be very careful how I spend my money. So anyways, I have to pee like a racehorse. Like, I'm seriously about to wet myself. Like, I have to pee so bad. So I have to go get some gas, and I'm starving. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Geraldine, you're looking tastier by the second. 2:19 and I pretty much haven't eaten all day. This is not good. Yeah, I normally do make myself eat and stuff, but yeah, the day just kind of like got out of hand. This is so funny. They hate each other so much that they can't even get along enough to be able to share this treat in the same cage. See, I put 2 perches there, so one can easily sit on the perch Geraldine is sitting on now, and Coconut can easily sit on the other perch across from him, but since they hate each other so much, Coconut has deliberately placed himself outside of the cage while Geraldine eats it inside the cage. This is how much they hate each other. But they love this popcorn wreath, or whatever you want to call it. It's become their favorite little treat. I hope this video wasn't too boring for you guys, with Geraldine this time. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, thanks.
A long time ago. This is the time of the apocalypse, the dream of the lasting